but it's not a thing about making it accurate. It's a thing about making it feel right.
Alright, hello, and welcome to the stream. It is me, your boy, with my map. I've been working on it a fair bit, and that's why I've been so long. Turn off the temporal layer. You really laggy stream, which worries me a little bit. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna go into my task manager, make sure nothing playing in the background or something. Yeah. Illustrator takes up a lot. It seems. Alright. So let's explain what's been happening in the background. So this is just the equatorial belt on my major map. You can see there's bits here that I didn't trace over, because beyond this red line, let me zoom in. Beyond this red line, the map here starts to stretch. It's not at the right scale that it should be. Get the hair out of the way. Which is not good for map making. I think that's kind of fairly obvious, you know? So we've only got the equator, which is this line here, to 30 degrees south and 30 degrees north. Each of the red lines represents 30 degrees, latitude and longitude. And then if you can zoom in a little bit more, you can see each gray box represents 1 degree by 1 degree. This is not mild, though I do think, if I remember correctly, each degree of longitude and latitude is about 60 miles. But that's off the top of my head. I don't know if that's 100% accurate. So some other stuff I have not done. Turn off template. I have not done the island. None of the islands have been done. That is intentional because I wasn't sure which islands I wanted to keep and which I wanted to leave. But instead, tonight, we're going to be doing lakes and rivers, like it said on the stream title. So I've got the lake color set up. And her use is going to kind of be as simple as this spot here with the, I should also mention each, I'm going to also lock, I'm not going to do that. I was going to lock the layers, but I don't think I want to do that, because then I can't draw on it. So each difference in color represents a topographical shift. And I've got the bar for that. So the lowest green, or the darkest green, represents sea level to 100 meters. Meters is on the top, and feet is on the bottom. And as the feet get larger, I rounded them either up or down, because I didn't want to have to be 100% accurate. And because it's more generalizations, even on the map it's more generalizations. Because it's such a large scale that I'm working with, that I won't be able to be like 100% accurate all the time. So yeah, and I have the colors, then go all the way up to 8,000 plus feet, and I think, 8,000 plus meters. If I remember correctly, I think this would be higher than Mount Everest. I'm pretty sure Everest is somewhere in here. And then the white is for ice caps. That's not relevant here because it's an equatorial map. There's no ice caps here. And then on this side, we've got sea levels, and I'm gonna be doing that on my own time. I don't think it makes for an interesting stream. It'd just be me like outlining the land masses for the most part in progressively darker colors. And then for this is line below sea level. I haven't done anything with this yet, but I might tonight. We'll see. So then, the reason why I have this map up, this is my older master map. This is sort of the, I guess, like, well, I can show you what I'm talking about. So on this, I've marked what the wind cycle, there we go, the wind cycles of the map look like. Cold current going southward here, warm current going northward here, and then the zone, I forgot what they're called. We're also going to need the ocean currents up. Get the cold current, warm current, neutral current. And then the last thing we're going to want up is climate zone. This, yeah, okay, here we go. Fuck it, I'm gonna have to remember what everything was marked as. So the darkest blue is tropical, and this is taking a while because there's just so much to work with. So just bear with me here. I think I need to like get a better computer or something. But I marked out the climate zone. This is going to be the big thing, especially for rivers, because in like desert, rivers might dry up, which means we might stop a river before we get to the ocean. So, oh boy, this is slow as fuck. Let's see if zooming in helps. So again, we only care about the equator here tonight. Equator to 30 degrees north and south. Okay, trying to remember it. So the dark blue is tropical rainforest. That was it. Tropical rainforest. This lighter blue here. Actually, should be able to climate zone. We gotta unlock it. Not what I wanted to do. I'm trying to turn the opacity up because I know it's not 100% here, but I'm trying to remember how I did that. Oh, there we go. Let's turn that up to 100. Oh god, let's turn that up to 90. That was real bad almost. I almost deleted the entire thing. Alright, that heart attack over. Turn it down to 75, I think. Okay, I think that'll work. So this works. Okay, this. That would have been real. Oh, jeez. Alright. Okay. We didn't delete everything. Okay. Alright. So now I can show you guys what I'm talking about when I did it blue colors. Alright. So we've got the dark blue, that's tropical rainforest. This lighter blue is tropical savanna. No, sorry, tropical monsoon. And this light blue is tropical savanna. This orange here is hot steppe. Red is desert, hot desert. And the light orange is, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. I should have bought a guide. I know I have one. No, hold on. Whoops. My bad. Hold on. Oh wait. Bring back hobby thing. Wait, what's the hobby thing? Okay. Okay. I'm being dumb. Um, Pretty sure. Oh, no, I know what it is. This is, yeah, this orange is, hot steps, which is like, and then this was like a continental, fuck, I'm gonna have to try and find that. And then this is Mediterranean, if I remember correctly, climate. Um, Listen, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, alright. Okay, my bad.
These regions would be your world's Siberia, mostly covered in conifer forests, poor soil quality, and little undergrowth. Placed in your subarctic continental climates between about 45 and 75 degrees north and south.
Alright, I'm a dumbass. Don't actually think there's a difference between these two colors. Oh! I am a dumbass. Yep, nope, I know what it is. It's being affected by the other layers. Yeah, okay. I'm not a very smart man. I'm not a very smart man. Okay. This orange is hot steppe. The red is desert, hot desert. Dark blue is tropical rainforest. Light blue is tropical monsoon. Very light blue is tropical savanna. I'm gonna fucking commit die in Minecraft. Okay. And like I was saying, this affects kind of what happened to our rivers. So, like this area here, if we go back here, that's right here. And this little pocket here, basically, because it's a rain shadow. The winds are coming in from this direction across the mountain, and the precipitation is stopping here, which is what's causing it to be rainforest. And it's essentially dry on this side, because the precipitation is falling on this side of the mountain, not this side. So like any lakes that we have here will be very small, or dried up lakes, which is why we might be using the below sea level thing. If you remember correctly, Death Valley is extremely hot desert. It's also one of the lowest spots in the world. The Dead Sea in the Middle East, I think, is the lowest spot in the world. Hot desert areas, because when they dry up, they create these large, like, basically basins. When lakes dry up, that is. They create these large basins, and that can go below sea level. And because there's no precipitation to fill it back up into a lake, it becomes a dry area below sea level. Yeah, that's kind of how that works. Okay. So let's start with like, we're going to be switching kind of back and forth between this map, and actually, which continent do we want to work on in the first place anyway? Yeah, we're already kind of on here, and I think this will be a good spot for kind of pointing out the rules involving rivers later on. So, though this I don't know. Well, there's some. Okay, I guess it might be just a little bit of. Okay. Yeah. I think the desert here would be like really thin, like right here on the edge of this here, with mostly hot steppes here. So that's all. Okay. So for lakes, we're pretty much just placing them. The only two rules I have here are that, they can't cross over one gray line into another, because otherwise that would just be a very large river. What was the second rule? I don't remember what the second rule was. So we'll stick with the first rule. They can't cross over topographical lines, that's what it is. So we're going to put one tiny little lake here, and we're just going to kind of do all lakes where we think they'll fit. I don't like that shape though, so we're going to redo that. And the one thing I do want to do, lakes are just going to kind of fit into whatever shape they're being put into. And that's the thing with like water in general, it tends to take the form of whatever it's put into. In this case, it would be land, and because it can erode that land away, we also form rivers that way. Yeah, and then we don't just want to do it on this, we can also put a lake like up here, as long as it's, you know, again, as long as it's not crossing on longitudinal or latitudinal layer, we're fine. So put one right here. And then this is also going to help us with rivers later on, because rivers can flow into lakes, and then usually what happens is it's almost like tying a knot around like a stream of river, like fingers of river. If they enter a lake, it'll sort of tie a knot, and then you'll only have one river exiting the lake. So that's the big oof, by the way, about the Space Marine. Greedy, GW. How could you? Yeah. Feel free to point out spots that you think a lake would be cool in, by the way. I have no qualms putting them basically fucking anyway. Tiny little lakes here and there. And they might look like ponds, but keep in mind, like, pull up the template again. So I'm pretty sure that's about like a third of a box, this lake right here, which would be about 20 miles. So not like a small lake by any means, like 20 miles across. So again, like not a small lake. Now how do lakes form? Is an interesting question, because there's a whole bunch of ways they can form. Mostly it's to do with wanting a weird ass place. But what's a weird ass place, you know? Oh, actually, I know what a weird ass place might be. So, as soon as it goes over, should also note, because, so you may have seen with the climate map here, this is not blocked in. This is like, you know, the mountain range. So mountain ranges kind of break the rules with regard to normal like normal spots. I was gonna put it on top of a mountain, and I think we now have a couple of mountains. These are all in the desert, by the way, which makes me reconsider maybe putting them all there. Actually, if that's all, call that. So what was I saying? Oh, yeah. The higher up you go, the less accurate that the climate, the less related to longitude versus latitude your climate is going to be. So, like you've all seen a mountain, right? On the top there's snow and all that. The higher up you go in altitude, the colder it gets, which changes the climate. So if we were to, so say this is, I believe this is actually the highest point on the map, at well over 9,000 meters. This would be like freezing cold. This would be like polar temperature, in contrast to a desert over here. Which is funny, you know. It's funny how the world works. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so a mountain, so a weird ass place for a lake. that could be actually pretty interesting, because lakes, oh, sorry, I was gonna say volcanoes, when they explode, you know, they lose the top, the conical top, and if they harden, if the magma hardens into like obsidian, into rock, you get essentially like this bowl on the top of your mountain. And if enough precipitation falls into it, enough water goes into it, you can get a lake on the top of this mountain, like on mountain peak. That's what's called a caldera. They're naturally occurring, but they're doing because they don't, you know, always occur. Like it requires quite a bit of like requires odd circumstances to occur. So this side, because this is tropical, we're gonna have a whole bunch of lakes. Just kind of going down the mountain, all over the whole place, little tiny lakes, just wherever they'll fit. Actually, putting that one up here might be better. It'll be a little bit of a bigger lake. I can switch the music, by the way, if you would rather have, like a rock or something, I can do that. Okay, so for here, like, thinking of rivers later on, what we might have is we might have, like, a river come, like, from here, and feed directly into this lake, instead of going straight down here, like we might expect. It would go into the lake, and then you'd have several other rivers, like the one from here, like the one from here. They would all feed directly into the lake, and then from that lake, we'd have one river going down. Good? Alright. And again, with like rivers, we're gonna have a lot of rivers on this side. Not so much on that side. But we will have a lot of potential rivers, should that place ever get more precipitation through, well, however that happens. Then lakes. You're gonna be all kinds of weird shapes. Great. This looks like a good spot for a big ass lake. Boom. Big lake. Just like that. Maybe a smaller lake that this feeds into through rivers. And then again, because we've got a mountain top here, a large hilltop here, we can kind of feed directly into the lake there. And if I'm remembering correctly, this is still part of the... yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, this is part of the monsoon. My bad. Still part of the monsoon, Savannah, land. Yeah. Yeah, Savannah. Okay. Here we've got a basin. This would be like, so a lake forms here, and all of the rivers here feed directly into the lake. They do not go really anywhere else. Put a pretty large lake. This is like a valley. This lake would basically like take up the whole of the valley. For the most part. It would be like the defining feature of the valley. And then I think, you know, something important to note is how important lakes and rivers are to world building, you know. Small lake here. Not many rivers feed into it, but they still do. The fucking goldfish. Didn't go where we're going this way. Feed into this lake. Right here. Now, this land is more savanna-esque rather than full, rather than a like tropical rainforest. It's a little bit drier, still very hot. You can think of it as almost like the middle ground between the desert and the tropical rainforest. Africa is known for its savannas, like northern Africa. Trying to think of what else is known for savannas. Any other continent really have other savannas? I don't know. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anything. I want to skip this song. I don't like having voices in my song. Put a lake up here. Down here. And one over here on this edge. I was stuck an error in my map. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at the. My fucking voice there. Fucking dying. Excuse me. That was incredibly fucking gross. Big jug. Drink water, kid. Alright, this is all the main line. Alright. Yeah, that's what I was double checking. This would all be pretty. And boy, there's a lot of land to go through here, so. Plenty of lake space over here. Definitely up there as well. Do we want to keep doing lakes, or do we want to move on to rivers and see how that works? Put a pin by. You know how I feel, I don't fucking drill gun barrels. I don't like doing it. I know it's theoretical as fuck today, but I don't like doing it. I don't even know what a pin vise is. Though, no clue. I know. That's all Savannah, by the way. Yeah, that's all Savannah. Okay. I mean, if it works for you, dude, it works for you. So, well, that looks like a dick. That looks like a wrench. Alright. So this is lower than the land around it. Which is to say, if we have any rivers that like run directly down and into this lake here, that's it. It ends here. It doesn't, like, there's no chance of going anywhere. Except for maybe spreading out into other, you know, areas that are lower in this little valley here. Because there's just, and this is gonna kind of tie into one of the, either got you. I don't know what a gotcha is. Oh, you're saying leave the penis lake? We'll put a penis lake somewhere else, it's fine. Alright. This should be... I feel like this should be more tropical rainforest, but maybe not. I don't know, dude. We'll put a big lake here. Big lake. And maybe a smaller lake up here. No, that's desert, never mind. I'll put a tiny lake here. Bam. And this should be less deserty right here than this, because the mountaintop here, the mountain range up here, is going to be blocking less the leeward wind. So I think we can actually put a lake here. That I think just went over which line it did. Okay. Maybe I should stop like focusing on what the shapes look like and just start like putting blobs onto the map here. Happy little accident. If we get a penis lake, it's a penis lake. Yeah. I feel like I should move one of these larger lakes. How does this look? I'm gonna take a little break to eat some goldfish and look at this. It's like a Jackson Pollock painting, but a shitty one. I think this looks good for now, in terms of like the amount of lakes and what they look like. I'm wondering if I should do all the lakes first before any other rivers, or if I should maybe take it region by region. Yeah, let's do some rivers. I want to give them a stroke. I had the exact color here. That looks ugly, so we're going to go to wait one. There we go. And now if we you can tell the difference in color there. Okay, yeah, that's a bit better. Noticeable up close. Alright. Sorry, it's fixing the lakes. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's move on to rivers. No selection. Pick that, and I want to do. Okay. The rivers are a beast and a half. The rivers follow a few weird rules. They always flow downhill, like down elevation. They never go up. Oh geez, what else? They don't fucking split at all. Anybody who's drawing split rivers on the goddamn map, stop it. They don't do that. You better have a goddamn good reason for why it's doing that, because otherwise they shouldn't be doing that. Don't split your fucking rivers. I mentioned earlier, a bunch of rivers can tie into a lake, like so. This is yeah, so let's say we had this river coming down the stream, and this feeding into this lake here. So I can get it to align properly. That's good for now. So it feeds into this lake here. Hello, Blue, how's it going? We're starting on rivers right now. Yeah, so this is kind of what it's going to end up looking like. That said, what was that? What just made the bling noise? Okay. I am decent and not freezing because I have a nice blanket on, keeping me nice and warm. You guys can't see it because I got the camera above, but yeah, that's how it's going for me. Alright. So we got the red line right in there. start on this one instead. Alright, actually, make this, red, so we can see it. Okay, so the way we're gonna do this, there's a few things we need to identify. One is the ridge line. You got a ridge line going like this. Then we got another ridge line going like this. We got a ridge line going this way and this way. We got another one, looks like right here. We got some smaller ones here kind of going across there. So each of these, think of these as like dividers. Basically, this is sort of like, so the big, like the one through the big like mountain ranges is kind of like the, thanks. Yeah, what about that? Oh, right, yeah, okay, so ridge line. These kind of like decide like where the rivers are going to be starting from. We got one kind of going this way, and we got one going down here like this. And obviously we got this real big ridge line, like all the rivers are going to be starting from this point. We got one kind of going this way. I think actually marking out where these ridge lines are going to be really helpful. Oh god. Okay. Got one going down here. Yeah. There. That way. This is its own ridge, and it's going this way, with one going this way, and then one going this way. Yeah, so I think, actually I think marking out the ridge lines will be helpful. We got one going right there, and another one going this way. Yeah. And we can see like here we've got one sort of going like this and one going like this, and we've got two going here like this, and then another one feeding in this way. And one kind of feeding in this way. What we're going to do is we're going to do like a whole bunch of rivers flowing straight down here into this basin, which is why I made it that way. We might want to swallow up the lake there if that is the case, if it's going to be that big. My computer's having trouble running everything. Alright, this one should be also really easy. So, we got a huge ridge line going straight across like this. That one's really easy to spot. Maybe I should have made it down here a little bit. It keeps going all the way down to here. And then here we've got another ridge line. And I'm gonna end up deleting all of these red lines here, once we're done with the rivers. But so we got one going this way, this way, this way, like that. Okay. Yeah. Think of these as like rough, kind of markers for where the river they're gonna, kind of start from. And then because they're flowing downward, anytime we've got like two lines like this, and one line here, so we got the main, like the largest river that's starting from this line, and then we got smaller tributaries starting from here, and they're going to converge into the main river, and that'll just kind of keep happening, and we'll see, you know, like, we'll also see rivers come from here, and flow into this main river. So like, let's draw like what a river would look like using this system. So we start with our river up here. It goes straight down for the most part, and then it kind of feeds directly into here, and then this needs to go around this bit here. And it just keeps going. We're going to meander a bit now because we're in some of the older phase. And we're going to keep going around here. And now we've fed into this green spot. We fed into this lower green, which means we can't go back up. We're going to keep meandering about. We might feed in this way. Now we've dropped to this lowest bit here, and we're going to keep meandering about, and bam, into the ocean, just like that. And then, it will also have, because we've got the ridge line here, a river starting from, let's say, up here, and that's just going to end right there. And like that, we've got a river starting up here, boop, and in there. Then we got a river starting here, go straight in here, bam, 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 boop, right there. And this is kind of how we get like a tributary system. And then also, you know, we'll have rivers coming from up here, wanting to flow down, boop, just like that. And that's kind of like how our river system is going to look. And obviously this is in red, not blue, but but I think the general gist of it is fairly easy to understand. You know, as long as we know like wherever they're starting from generally, we can tell where they're gonna kind of coalesce and go. rivers have generally three options once they've started. They can either feed into a lake, they can feed into the ocean, or they can dry up about halfway. Those are kind of the three options. So because this area here is kind of hot and deserty, especially like right up here near the mountain, you might see several rivers kind of start and then like stop about halfway down. But then again, maybe not. Other rivers we might see feed into these lakes, and that's how they stop. And the lakes don't feed further out because it's too hot for a river to, come from that lake. But then, like these savannas, this lake especially is gonna have like a whole bunch of rivers feeding directly into it, and then it's gonna pop out like one stream. And if it, so like let's say it goes down to here, we got several more rivers feeding in here, and then that goes. Trying to figure out like a bit of a puzzle. Because I do want this river, the river that comes from here, to feed into the, like we've started from here and kind of fed in this way. Yeah. Okay, I think that'll work. But before we do that, before we start on our river, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. So, be right back. Big oof. Alright, we're back. Alright. Sorry, I was going to the bathroom. Okay. Alright, when we left off, we kind of drew some weird lines down. It gives us a good idea of where the rivers are going to start from on this map. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's, if this is gonna be deserty, and it is.
People say that practicing Zen is difficult, but there's a misunderstanding as to why. It's not difficult
Stay
because
here.
it's hard to sit in the cross-legged position or to attain enlightenment. It's difficult because it is hard to keep our mind pure and our practice pure in its fundamental sense.
And I'll need to fiddle with those a little bit more as we go. But that's kind of generally how these rivers are gonna look, you know?
It is always ready for anything. It is open to everything. In the beginner's mind, there are many possibilities. In the expert's mind, there are few.
And then from here, we might get one river going out and just kind of tapering. Now, we'll zoom in a little bit more so we can kind of see what we're doing here. The river sort of going out and whoop, and heading straight into this lake. So now we're kind of in hot step territory, if I remember correctly. Well, really fucking. You have no idea how hard the temptation to make a step well joke was. I was prepared to say it. Okay. So because this is a ridge down. And we're gonna kind of taper off because there's nowhere for it to go. Then over here, go, boop, and just like that. Same with over here. Start from there. And we might put another lake here. I think that would be wise. Then we can have a whole bunch of rivers sort of feed into this lake, rather than like trying to find a way to the ocean. Because there's no way you can get to the ocean from here. Not in like hot, dry territory like this. Yeah. And we can also add like a small layer over here. Boop. And then maybe you can add one. Oh, we can add one right here. Boop. Let's see if we want to have a river start there. And Oop. I want to start here. Get dirt in. We're gonna have one start up here. I mean, hell, if we didn't want to have the like go from here to here, we'd have it go down here instead. It's actually a good idea. I'm gonna do that. So we've got a whole. Let's say we've got a whole bunch of rivers sort of feeding into this lake here. And I might want to resize that lake just a little bit smaller. But then at the on one side of the on the other side here, we'll put another river starting out. Go down and it becomes a tributary for this river here. I don't know why that happened. Let's say this here goes all the way into the meanders about into, let's put the lake up here where it's not as dry and more savanna-ish. And that way, that gives us a lot more space to put more tributaries in. So we got one start in here, and boom. We got one starting up here, and we'll kind of meander about, and then bam, cross over into there. We got another one starting up here. So this one here is what's called our major river. It's starting from here and it's going all the way down into wherever we're feeding now. And pretty much every river here is either going to connect to that major river or taper out or end in a lake. So that's how that's going to go. We could even have this lake feed into it from here. Let's do that. Bam. Let's say we've got a lake starting up here. We can't feed it into the river, but we can't feed it into the lake, but we can feed it into there. Like that. Whereas this one would feed in here. And then up there we've got another river up here. Can't go down there, but it can do this. I don't know why I keep ducktail in there or whatever. Whatever, it's fine. Just like that, we've got a pretty decent river system going down this area here. Just like that. And this one runs south to north, not north to south like most rivers in America do. So, pretty interesting. That back crack. Alright. Yeah, let's do this area here. We got a lake, keep in mind. Can't have any. We can't have more than one river starting from a lake. Like, let's say we want to do this. Feed right into it. And let's say we want to have this one feed right into it. And then we'll have one start up here and we can do it. Okay. So I think the best spot that you're gonna feed into is this, like, don't know if they can make it to the ocean. Maybe they can. Actually, yeah. Let's draw one. Draw one straight from here. I might have to edit it because I don't know if it's crossing up, down, or whatever. Bam. This would be a major river, and it will feed right into this bay. There. We did mostly alright, actually. Oh, did I just move the whole river? Not what I wanted to do. That song? No. What am I thinking of? Shift? Oh wait, no, I remember now. That was it. You gotta select between 2 points. Now I remember. What the fuck am I doing? It occurred to me that I could also just redraw it. Which I will do. What have I done? Oh, oof. How do you end up back there? Oh. Interesting. Oh, no. Alright. Okay. And we'll have one kind of comes over here and that. We'll also do from up here. Well, actually, we'll have it figured in here. That doesn't look right. Why doesn't that look right? Not connecting to this instead. We can also have those up here feed into this larger lake. Well, oh, hello. What emote is that? I do not recognize it. Yeah, okay. You can send this one. Oh, okay. Weird. Looks cool. Anyway. Hello. We are working on rivers at the moment. Though we were working on lakes earlier. We have, I think this will be our main a river. It's gonna feed directly into this lake. Alright. Yeah. This one. That one we're gonna feed into that river. Okay. Okay. So you can see I'm joining the rivers together, I'm not flooding them. Flooding rivers, it can happen, but usually when it does, it's very rare and it's like very minor. What you get in that regard is called a braided stream. And it's essentially when you have like a river and like let's say, let's actually do one right here. You've got like sediment builds up as the river is flowing down, right? That's how rivers work. So let's say you've got a small area here where it splits off and then joins right back. Split rivers do not go off into their own. They usually kind of just curl right back into the river that they're a part of. And create almost like a sort of small island there. Speaking of islands, rivers do not flow from coast to coast. You can see like this is a big river, but it starts in this mountain range. It does not start here. Otherwise, it would not be a river, it would be a continent, island. It would canal. It split this part from this part. Is what I'm trying to get at. Rivers don't do that, like at all. So let's see if I can do this right and select this. Select the same fill and stroke. Okay. Oh, nope, that is not what we wanted to do. Okay, let's keep them like that. Let's make them 25, just make them a little bit bigger. That works, I think. And then move on to uniform, but we also want to invert it so that it starts out weaker and goes yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see what I've done here. Essentially it's sort of starting out weaker and then flowing out. And obviously there's going to be a lot of fiddling to do with it to make it look clean and crisp. But that's the basic gist of it. Though I will say, I don't know if I like 0.5. I still like 0.1 better. I do. I like 0.1 better. Yeah. And I mean, that's basically all it is. You know, just keep doing that everywhere. Yeah. Gonna take a little goldfish break. Been streaming for about 2 hours now. Nice. Big jug. Stay hydrated. Fucking gonna fill up a couple of halls in there. Together. Now keep in mind this area is rainforested. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of rivers just kind of coming from everywhere. If you're wondering how many rivers should you be putting down, the answer is as many as you can fucking fit. I mean, you know, you only want to focus on the major rivers. That is also an option. That would just be pretty simple. Just focus on the major rivers. I actually saw a good picture a while back of I'm looking for something I can maybe pull up, but I'm not finding it. Oh well. here, from here, down into the ocean. Yeah, well, you know how it is. Whew. Goldfish. And hello, welcome back. Alright, let's get back to working on rivers. Not much of a nut guy. I'd say I like peanuts, but I'm pretty sure peanuts aren't actually nut. Unless this was an elaborate setup and you're hitting me with a nut joke. Like, okay, now I feel like you're definitely setting me up for a nut joke. I mean, it's only the first day of December, like, come on, man. Calm down. That's actually, hold on. Let me double check and make sure I don't have the preferences out. Let's see if low latency will work. Nice. Oh. That didn't look right anyway. Low latency working better. Should be able to see it in just a few seconds. Not like lagging or anything, is it? Looks fine on my test screen, so I'm gonna assume everything's fine. Okay, do you? Not lagging for you, or it is not working for you? Oh, great butcher. I like that shit too. That shit's really good for sushi. You know, you put all the sushi ingredients on it and just eat it like almost like a cracker, but with sushi. Pretty good. Alright, let's do this. I think I want to do all the major rivers. Like all the kind of large rivers that everything else sort of feeds into. If that makes sense. Alright. I'm like trying to figure out how detailed I want to make these rivers. You know, do I want like... Do I want to get like really detailed with all the tributaries here, or do I just want to be like, here are the main rivers and here are a few of the large tributaries? Which orc model is this? Wall. Hash browns with sour cream. Hey man, you're the one who mentioned french fries, not me. I only mentioned goldfish. And sushi. Alright. See how this looks with the you can kind of see what the point of this is. We get a little thin line, and then by the time it feeds out into the ocean, it's gotten bigger, and that kind of represents like how rivers tend to work, which is they start out with small streams of water and then slowly sort of accumulate more. Yeah. And then by the time they sort of like break out into the open ocean. And I'll need to do some work in tying them together, like editing them a little bit, but that I can do off stream. Is this like for the TV show? Or is this based on the book? Yeah, for real. Not a goldfish. Feel bad, man. Trying to figure out the timeline. So did the portal open him up? The portal opened up. Okay. I see. So like the portal opens up in the character's path. It's like a... It's like a Terminator sort of... that maybe without the time loop. More like a wormhole. How do wormholes work? Okay, right, I get that. But, like, when does the portal open? Because at the beginning you were saying that they open up a portal for, like, because, like, the word law, there's nothing they can do. But then, right, of course, you know, that, how that, you know, sort of like the portal open up before Brian climbs the tower. Or is this a different tower? Okay. So it is sort of like the opening to Terminator, or like the... Or... What am I thinking of? I don't think it's Terminator. I guess like any of those like time travel movies where like the worst possible scenario happens and like everybody dies in the effort to try and restart time so that they can fix it or whatever. Not Days of Future Past. I mean, for a lot of the characters, you know, dreams and premonitions wouldn't even be like changing that much in terms of, you know, how they're written in the books early. So it's been a while since I read the books. Number 6 still isn't out yet, is it? What was it called? Winds of Winter? I think that's what it was. Oh boy. Okay. Wondering if I should end this game. Where? Trying to think like what would make it the hardest for the military to deal with. I mean, my first thought is, you know, placing it like right at the wall. I guess the question is, where would the portal be? Like, where is this ritual taking place? It's taking place in, like, the ruins of Winterfell or whatever. Yeah, once they're, like, the wall, or, like, north of the wall, so that would, like, put the, you know, the, US, I guess, in, like, the direct path of White Walkers, you know? That would be... Well, that's, like, the most overtly magic thing, at least for sure in the first book.
Recorded in front of live studio audience.
I'm trying to think, like, the only place that has, like, a similar climate to Kentucky and Westeros would be, the Reach, if I remember correctly. It's like the breadbasket of Westeros or whatever. The only problem is that, like, the Reach is, like, completely absent from the story until at least book 3. They like no, like there's no clue like what's going on in the Reach until almost book 3. Okay, you're saying like, you know, it opens up in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Okay. Right. Well, I wish you luck on that. I think I'm gonna start wrapping up this stream. That yawn is why I'm starting to get tired. I don't think I've seen that movie, actually. That's the one with, like, the exoskeleton. Yeah. Let's see if this thing will save and not crash on me. I'm trying to make it save. It is. Oh, at 100%. Okay. Whew. Alright. Now I can end the stream without worrying. Alright, and that's a good night.